Hey guys, welcome to What's Your Story on Vivacious TV channel. Please guys, stay tuned on my channel and listen to my story, and don't forget to turn up for me. Don't forget to follow on Instagram. Don't forget to follow up all my social media handle at Vivacious TV. Thank you guys. Let me tell you guys my story. When I was growing up, I grew up in a family with love, family with, contentment, family that take religion very serious. When I mean religion very serious, my family is very religious, and due to that, everybody works hand in hand, everybody do things together. There is love, there is peace. Okay, until at some point in life, some of our uncles begin to marry, a lot of things begin to happen in the family, everybody becomes adults, everybody do their things. So a lot of things change. When you get married to somebody and bring in another personality or another person into the picture, it makes people show different characters, and it makes people behave a certain way, different way, because another individual has come in and all of that. So a lot of things begins to happen, like you are taking care of your parents more than me, taking care of my family, your family more than my own family. A lot of complaint and all of that. So as time goes on, everybody started drawing back, everybody started focusing on their businesses, on their own choices, on their own concern and all of that. So that made the family to slip away at some point. Because of that, my family, everybody were now on their own, hustling and all of that. So at some point, when I was 8 years old, I was very stubborn. I was very stubborn. When I mean stubborn, I have no respect. Let me use that word. I have no respect for anybody. I was very stubborn. So because of that, I don't have time for anybody. So if something happened then when I was growing up, get one uncle in my family, whereby I was growing up, he called me to his house. So as an uncle, now then, back then we don't have televisions, so I went to his house to watch movie, because he called me that when I'm done with what I'm doing, I should come over to his house to go and help him and go and buy buns. It was buns that I went to buy that time. So he gave me money. I went to one of the shops there to go and buy the buns. So when I bought the buns, so I came back to the house and he was inside his room. I can't remember very well. That was at 8 years old then. So I came back. He was inside his room, so I gave him the buns. I told him that I want to go, because my parents doesn't allow us to go to people's house and stay and watch TV. Because then they had this very big TV, while we don't have a very big TV that time. So as a growing child, you want to go and watch that big screen and all of that. So because my parents now told us that we shouldn't be going there, so I told him that I don't want to stay because my mommy will flog me. He said no, I should stay, because I can remember very well. He said I should stay, that don't I want to eat the buns that I bought, that he sent me to come buy it for us to eat. At 8 years old now, is whatever they tell you is what you will do. Okay, so I stayed back as we eating this thing. He gave me some part, I was eating it. So after everything, the next he was like, he started telling me that I'm very beautiful, all those kind of things. I was like, thank you. This kind of thing, something that you've not had, just be like it, then thank you, but then those kind of teasing you are telling you are a good girl, you're very intelligent, used to carry face, all those kind of things. I was like, thank you brother, thank you brother, thank you. So it got to a point he was coming to harass me. He was being touchy. He was being touchy. I was like, I'll tell my mommy, those childish things. I was like, I'll tell my mommy, I don't want this, I don't want that. I'll report you to my mom. She said, no, 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 she closed my mouth, is going to buy me buns. I said, no, I don't want buns. You have already given me buns, and they don't have buns again there. And which it was the last one I bought. A child now, childish mentality and all of that. So I was like, I don't need it. Besides, those people are not selling again. Yeah. So he was insisting that he would buy for me. I was like, leave me, I want to go. You get the next thing, he undressed himself as a little child. I was like looking at him. I now closed my eyes. I was like, oh, Uncle Iboto, that was what I said. Like, out of then I spoke. Then we barely know how to speak English. Then in the village, we don't know how to speak English. We're like, Uncle Iboto, Amagwaya mommy, those kinds. I was always saying I would tell my mommy, because I and my mom were very close, more than my daddy. So I'll be like, I'll tell my mommy, I'll tell my mom. So the next thing, the brother came very close to me. I was like trying to open my leg. I say, no, 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 no. So he was forcefully doing, so I should calm down. I would like it, I would like it. I'm so fine, I would like it. Wait, wait, wait. He was like pushing me to your seat. I was like, no, 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 no. As I was screaming, I didn't know that someone was passing at their house area. You get, somebody came towards the window. I was like, what's going on there? What's happening there? He stood up. You get, he stood up from my body and ran out. So when the person now was now knocking, because he locked the door, so when the person was now knocking, he now opened the door and said, what is it? The person said that he had voices. I was like, uncle, uncle, it's me, it's me, it's me. You don't want to open the door, those kind of things. So when the uncle now came inside the place and saw me there, he was like, what happened to me? I said, I'll tell my mom that he wants to do me bad thing, because that time we used to call it bad thing, and used to call it mommy and daddy thing. He wants to do me bad thing, that mommy and daddy thing. I was just explaining to the guy that this is what he was trying to do. So he got upset, like he started shouting. Like me, I didn't know the implication of what he has done and all of that. So I ran out. I was crying because I can remember very well. He held me. I couldn't struggle as of that age, 8 years old. I couldn't struggle. I was very weak. Even if he had done something to me, I might not explain it, but I felt the pain. I felt the pressure that was on my body, the pain that was on my body that time. So I went back to my house. I was the only one at home, because that time I went to my primary school. Then I went to school. I came back. I was the only one, because I came back early before my siblings. We are in different schools. So when I came back, that was when he saw me sitting in front of our house. He now said I should go and buy him the buns. So when I came back to the house, I was all alone. The uncle said I should stay, that he wants to go and see somebody, that when he come back, you come and see my friend, he's in the hair. So the uncle left. You get, I was all sitting down there, crying, those kind of things. So when my mom came back, my mom asked me why I was crying. You get, I told her that my body is spinning, everywhere spinning. He said, what happened to you? Because when the other guy left, that he will come back, he told me that that other uncle that sent me to go and buy buns came to tell me that I should not tell my mommy what happened. Do you get? So I was like, if I tell my mommy now, that uncle will beat me. You get? So due to the way I was crying, I couldn't hide my mouth. I couldn't hide it. So I told my mom everything that happened. So my mom was very angry. Everybody was angry, because my dad came back with my mom that evening. Yeah, that evening. So they were angry. What is this? What's going on here? Why would he do a thing like that? And they were so furious. So my dad had to rush and call police. Police now came. They arrested him and all of that. So I went to hospital to check X-ray. So there was nothing damaged, but the penetration was really painful. Like, I was feeling the pain. As that time I was in pain for a long time because of that penetration, but there was no damage. You get, I will not say I was raped. Like, it's now I'm of age that I know what rape is all about, but as of then I don't know what rape was all about. I was hearing rape. My parents were like, yes, it was a rape case and all of that. I didn't know what it was, but as now I was of age, I know what it is. So I went to police. I wrote some statement. They were asking me, they were, interviewing me, asking me a lot of questions, how the event, what happened between me and the uncle and everything. So I told the police officers, I told them that this is what happened. So he now said that for that reason they would detain him here. My dad was like, he's going to stay in prison, he's going to stay there, he's going to, all those kind of things. So after everything, I went back home after my medication, because I went to the hospital for checkups, everything, but the doctor said there was no damage, which I heard when he was telling my mom that there was no damages and all of that. So after everything happened, after a year later, my mom said I cannot stay in the village. I have to, go because of that thing, because it will draw more attention to people, and a lot of people will be molesting me because of, that event that happened. A lot of things will be happening, that let me just leave the village. So that was how I went to stay with my auntie in the city. So I went there to stay with my auntie. So staying with my auntie will be another story of my life. I'll still tell you guys about the story, but right now, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me up on my social media platform, on Instagram Vivacious TV channel, Facebook Vivacious TV. Please guys, subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this page. Thank you so much, and stay tuned to my YouTube channel. More stories on this channel, more educative stories, more true life stories that you get to be hearing, and you get to also drop your advice and your comments on the comment sections. Thank you so much guys. See you.